Dixie, and we're Love Hunt for Life. We've been on the road in this tiny little yellow house and a pickup truck for just over 2 years now. We've made a lot of friends and seen a lot of things.
That's right, and over about the last year and a half, we've been working on a series that we call Nomad Interviews, where we ask all of our friends questions. This week, we're asking everyone, where is your favorite place to park your home? We have a lot of really cool answers, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and comment below so that we know you're watching.
Go ahead and leave us a question you would like us to ask other nomads in the comments below.
Where is your favorite place to park your rig?
I think boondocking as far out into the wilderness as I can get.
My favorite place to park, or places to park, would be along the west coast, where there's a nice ocean view. You can't beat an ocean view. I mean, there's mountain views you can get as well, and desert views, but just the sound of the waves crashing against the shoreline when you wake up in the morning, there's nothing compared to that.
Malibu, California, because that's where I first started parking. And it became home for a while, like away from home, but not too away. I was still close because I'm from California. So it was a beach, and I got to enjoy it with loved ones there, and even with some friends. I got to camp out there. And yeah, met some really cool people and a really cool security guard that thought it was pretty cool. I stayed out there, but I'm not supposed to on the tent because I decided to go in the tent on the beach in the tent. So woke up in the morning, I come out and I see the security, you know, like little lifeguard, and he's like, hey, you know, and I'm like, hey. He's like, did you stay out here tonight? I'm like, I'm gonna be honest and say yeah. He's like, you know, you're not supposed to. I'm like, nope, but my home is right there. I'm parked right there. I'm gonna take off. Like, you know, I'm out there. Don't worry, I have a home. And he's like, my kid pops out. He's like, and you're with your kid? Pretty ballsy. I was like, yeah, and he thought it was great, and he just started to get to know me, and I made a good friend. So that was fun. So it was just even meeting nice people out there. So yeah, Malibu, California.
There's two answers to that. My favorite place to park my home is where there's gonna be fun people during the right time of year for the weather that I can hang out with, have a good time with, and the weather's on our side. So that's not a specific location, it's more of a setting. Specific location, I really like where we are right now in Lake Havasu. During the shoulder seasons, it's probably one of my favorite places I've ever been. Behind that, I really have enjoyed Sedona and Flagstaff, Arizona.
Yeah, we don't know yet. It's been...
Yeah, I think we haven't really found it yet.
Yeah,
but I mean, what's been our favorite place that we've been to, that we've had it?
We've been in a lot of desert so far. You know, we just bought our build in October of 2020, and then in December we headed down to the desert. So I really love Joshua Tree. Joshua Tree's been beautiful. And
we spent some time at Mitri Lake down by Yuma, and that was kind of a nice spot. I'd say that was one of my favorite spots that we've hung out at for a while. It was just beautiful, lots of bird life.
I just don't want to speak too soon because we're headed to Sedona soon, so I'm sure Sedona is just going to be absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, and I would say that as far as since we've kind of been living nomadically, because we were in a bell tent this summer, not in our bus yet, but we did stay in a bell tent along the Mackenzie River in the Willamette National Forest in Oregon, right across the river from a hot spring. And so that was a pretty epic place to be because it was just beautiful, gorgeous trees around you. You have really clear spring water running down a river, and a hot spring nearby to go get warm and soak and kind of clean off in. So I don't know, not much more you can ask for.
Good memories.
Yeah.
Where is your favorite place to park your home?
My favorite place to park my... Come here. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. My favorite place to park my home Strategically for me, because I'm urban, it's usually some random parking lot I've gotten used to. But I do like when I can find the random, less than 5% of the time, more connected to nature. But I have been able to find some parking lots in towns that were more to set up to where I almost felt like I was more in nature than I was in a city environment, strangely. I've been able to find in Boston, there's a parking lot I park in, and the way they've done their landscaping there, and the place I can park, I can open my door and feel like I'm not even in the city. I'm actually in the woods, oddly, but I'm still inside the city able to work. So those unique little places have always been nice for me.
What is your favorite place to park your home?
Favorite place to park my home would have to be probably the Yuba River in California. Prettiest place on the planet.
So, in general, I mean, we just love BLM land, being able to just go out into the middle of nowhere and be just kind of on our own. It's free, and like, it was mind-blowing to us. I mean, we traveled a good bit before the van, but once we got in the van and realized how much just free, open, beautiful land there is in the U.S., definitely blew our minds. So free, open BLM land is kind of the way to go.
But we also always try to find a body of water of some sort, because it's always refreshing, just nice to be near water.
Definitely.
I would say, so as far as region, Appalachians, like North Carolina, but like as far as locations, trailheads.
Yeah,
right?
trailheads, that way we can, you know, do a walk before we go to bed, or
yeah, we like
in
getting
the
out
morning.
there and, like, you know, being in the middle of nowhere, but sometimes it's nice to just go to a trailhead, park, you've got somewhere quiet, do a little bit of hiking in the morning with your coffee, and then you go to wherever you're going that day.
Yep.
So, trailheads.
And they're usually easy accessible.
Appalachian trailheads specifically.
Yeah.
You meet
those
some
are-
fun people over there too.
Oh yeah. If you want to meet hikers, you go to the Appalachian trailheads and stay the night there. And usually they have like a pit toilet or something, some amenity sometimes. So that's always a plus.
That's a tough question. I don't even know the answer to that one. There's so many places I like to be. Anywhere where I'm not going to be bothered by authorities or people that don't understand camping and van life, nomadic things. Preferably by water, but my needs change constantly, so wherever I'm at.
I hope that was informative enough for y'all. Are you ready for our answers? I have a feeling they're going to be very different from each other. Mine is a place we've only been to once, and there's only a small part of the year we can even get up there due to temperatures, and that is the Beaverhead Deer Lodge National Forest in Montana. It is gorgeous up there. I can't suggest it enough.
For me, if we're talking about just general places, then the answer is a spot like we're at right now, though maybe with a little bit less wind. Sorry about that, guys. But right now we are sitting on a lakefront property with a gorgeous view out our window and no one else for miles around us. And that's definitely my favorite place. But as far as exact location, it actually doesn't match up, but Monticello, Utah. That was my favorite morning view looking out my window for sure. Guys, I really hope that you got some useful information out of this, and maybe you'll go and check out some of our favorite spots. We'll see you next week. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.
Bye, y'all.